Everybody, my name is Ritika Vashisth. I am your SST teacher from Takshila Model Senior Secondary School, and today we are going to discuss about Chapter 1 Civics, our Constitution. So before we start with the chapter, we should first understand what is the state and a government. So state, if we talk about, is a political entity which is governed under a governance, means which is governed under a government. So if we talk about government, we need to think about it, and government means a group of political people who govern a state. So state is permanent in nature. For example, states of India like UP, Jharkhand, Orissa, and on the other hand, the government is temporary in nature. We elect our government and it changes from time to time, and the time period is 5 years, right? So the example of the government is BJP, Congress. As you all know, it is very common. Now let us come to the topic of constitution. So constitution, the question comes, what is constitution? Constitution means the guidelines which govern a country. So we also have the constitution. There is Constitution of India. So basically there are the guidelines which govern India, that is known as Indian Constitution. Now let us come to the aims of the Constitution. So the aims of the Constitution are, first, it decides what type of government is in the country. So if you talk about the type of government, there are two types of government. First is the monarchy and second is the democracy. If we talk about monarchy, monarchy means when there is only single ruler running the country. For example, South Korea. And if we talk about democracy, so in a democratic country, we the people of India elect our representatives and then they make the government or form the government and run the country. For example, India, we have elected BJP as our government, right? So India is a democratic country. Now the second point comes, how will these rules and regulations be formulated by the government is the aim of our constitution. It decides the powers of the government, to what extent a government can exercise its powers. So there are three levels in which a government is divided, of which the first is the legislature, the second is the executive, and the third is the judiciary. In the next part, we are going to talk about all these organs of the government as they keep system of checks and balances on each other, and they keep a check on each other so that the country remains good, in a good position. So now let us know about how the constitution was formed, or else we can say that who was the makers of the constitution. So basically there were 299 people who made the constitution, known as Constituent Assembly, and every one of them was from a different political background. But the point to be noted is they all were under the struggle of Britishers, and they have faced the struggle of Britishers, and they needed to form a democratic country like India. They had the vision to make India as a democratic country. So we can say that all of them were nationalist, right? Now the next point comes is the preamble. So what the preamble is basically? So the preamble is the introductory part of the constitution. It lays down what exactly is the aim of the constitution, or in simple words I can say what the makers of the constitution wanted our country to be. So it is always stated in the preamble. There are some points which are stated in the preamble. For example, let us discuss it one by one. First is the people. The people says that we are the people of India and we abide by all the rules and regulations of our constitution. Point comes sovereignty. Sovereignty means independent. Third is secular. Secular means that there is no official religion of India. That means the Indian government or the Indian society does not consider any one religion as its official religion. So anybody can practice any religion. There is no problem in that. In democratic, we all know that the people of India elect its representative, and the representative, through that representative, the government runs or our country runs. The next point is equality. All the people are equal before the law, irrespective of their gender, caste or religion, etc. Next is fraternity. Fraternity means brotherhood. Every citizen is our brother and sister, and we should always keep peace and harmony in the country and treat everybody as our brothers and sisters, is fraternity. Next is liberty. Every person is free. Liberty means freedom. Every person is free to practice or profess his religion, business or move anywhere in the country, is liberty. So thank you.